Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are in Orlando, Florida. This is International Drive, and this is the Ripley's Believe It or Not. We like odd things on this channel, and this place is full of odd things. So we're going to go in and check it out, see what they have, and I'm bringing you with me. Let's go. Now you have to appreciate when it starts off with one of these remote alligator heads. Gator with a beach ball and a fishing gator. And this guy's waiting near the front door to see if your name is on the list. Ripley's Believe It or Not. I really love these places. You never know what you're gonna see. And this one is built like the building is falling into a Florida sinkhole. It's pretty unique. Here's a gator that's looks like it stole somebody's golf ball. Maybe an homage to Happy Gilmore. You never know. Welcome to Weird Florida. In some cases, that is true. This is a driftwood sculpture. An ancient fossilized alligator. This thing is about as terrifying as it gets. It says this is a German Wolpertinger. It's kind of like a flying monkey, just creepier. Here's some shrunken heads. These have always creeped me out in some way. How strange. This guy here's got a gator kebab. If you asked him nice, I bet he would share. Who is the American mummy? It says this is a Chicago-based sideshow performer from the early 1900s. Try to get you a better view of that, if you'd like to read. This is a child mummy coffin lid. It says this authentic child sarcophagus lid dates back to the Third Intermediate Period, roughly 945 to 732 BC. Oh, here we go. We have a true crime.
Move along, folks. Nothing to see here.
True crime exhibit. It's a shirt signed by Charles Manson. It says it was Manson's prison shirt. Behind bars but never silent, Manson signed this prison shirt while preaching twisted versions of peace through violence. And just above it we have Manson's fingerprints from Folsom State Prison. And they have the famous Mark Jackson card. Now, if you don't know the history of this, these two are the Menendez brothers that were captured in the back of this basketball card. The Mark Jackson Hoops card. The back of an electric chair. Here's a pistol that belonged to Jesse James. That's some history right there. Here's a little bit of JFK history from Dealey Plaza. This is fence from the grassy knoll. It says, "Bam, this authentic fence complicates the mystery. Witnesses claim they heard gunshots from behind this fence in Dealey Plaza. Theories have swirled ever since. Was the real assassin hiding in the shadows?" What do you think? Here's a lie detector. One of the inventors of the polygraph was William Marston, who was also the creator of Wonder Woman. Did you know that? Zoom in a little bit so you can see this a little better. It says the polygraph measures heart rate, blood pressure, and sweaty palms to catch a fibber in the act. Here's a little bit of medical quackery. They have a surgeon's bone saw in here. Could you imagine back in the day, like Civil War soldiers, when they went to a hospital, they would just swig some alcohol and saw off a limb? Tobacco enema kit. There's an ear horn for the deaf. Just in case you think you've seen everything, here's an African carved buffalo horn. And next to it is a scrimshaw whale's tooth. And even a mechanical fish made of bicycle parts. There's a button to push. Here is an iron lung. I've heard about these, but never actually seen one. This really helped out people with polio. It helped them breathe when their muscles were too weak.
In 2023, Paul set a world record as the longest iron lung patient ever.
Look at the size of this shoe.
The iron lung was developed in 1927.
Here's a St. Valentine's Day Massacre brick from February 14th, 1929. We've visited that location on the channel before. There's nothing there now, it's just an empty field. But every once in a while you see one of these bricks in a museum. The Mob Museum in Vegas used to have a lot of these. It's pretty chilling. The Alcatraz prison escape. Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers. They made fake dummies kind of like this. If I remember right, I think they made them out of paper mache. And they actually did fool the guards for a short period of time. Tools for the escape. It says the FBI recovered more than 80 tools the criminals used to break out of Alcatraz. They used readily available objects like machine parts, sharpened spoon handles, and various nuts and bolts. Inmates assembled the paddles from discarded wood panels and brass bolts found in their cells. Makeshift paddles. Just in case you've ever heard of die packs that banks throw in with the when they're robbed, if you want to see how they work, They just put
The
ink all
explosion
over
of the
it.
dye pack can reach temperatures of nearly 400 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's a dye pack. And they have these at quite a few Ripley's, believe it or not. It is a vending machine where you can buy bugs, worm snacks, ant wafers, scorpion jewels. Ugh. Here's a Princess Leia portrait done all in keyboard keys. Now, how you would ever start something like this is beyond my level of comprehension. But it's really cool. Touch a real piece of Mars. Mars meteorite. Not too many times you get a chance to do that. This was Buzz Aldrin's jumpsuit. Second man to walk the moon. It's pretty incredible. And it's signed by him.
Billions of miles into interstellar space.
Neil Armstrong's passport. This place is pretty incredible. I highly recommend a visit if you are ever in the Orlando area. It's still a little bit trippy how lopsided the building is, but that is just for effect outside. But they have a lot of really cool stuff. I didn't realize they had a true crime exhibit, which fits perfectly with the channel. But if this is your first time here, be sure to subscribe. We try to put out a video about once a week, sometimes a little bit more. But we always go to interesting places. We recap history, Hollywood, true crime, all of that good stuff. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video. Take care, everybody.